Music.
Microphone active. We are live. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, image. There's YouTube. Hi, YouTube. All right. Throw up a ready check here.
Beat you to it.
Did. Oh, the ready check is drunk this week.
My roll's so good because I get these bad rolls out of the way as my ready check. That's the logic.
Of course. Gotta remember the new turn order icon. It's in a slightly different place and it messed me up.
Yeah, I switched back because of the path finding. It was driving me insane when I kept fucking jumping over the map.
Yeah, I like it. I like the layers done this way much better.
Oh yeah, I just mean as a player, there's not really much.
Sure.
Other than it's shiny.
Keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, there you go. All right. We've got Barreled and Poppy this week. Barreled, what had happened was.
So we creeped around this one wall that was like spooking the shit out of everyone. And, there was like some sort of fright behind a frozen wall with like maybe a Cthulhu monster kind of thing. Mind Flayer maybe. And then we found and killed a spitting mimic. And then we found a purple pear or something. And we were gonna like eat it or something. I don't know. We're all very tempted to eat some fruit, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Poppy?
It wasn't called the Garden of Eden for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember we were going around here, and we got past the thing that was making everybody all scared and stuff. And then Sam and Felpip and I went around the corner, and there's this mummy, and we broke it out, and it started attacking us, and then that wolf thing decided that would also be a good time to attack us. And then there was something else too. There's like it wasn't just the mummy, right? Wasn't there like a ghost or something?
No, that was the mimic. The mimic and the mummies, right?
Well, we fought the mimic first, and then didn't we go?
There was a vampire thing.
Well, the vampire like wolf thing, but
yeah.
Wasn't there like a spirity thing?
Well, that was the game before last.
Oh, okay.
There was the guy with all the treasure in the ice, and he summoned a specter.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, well, apparently we fought a mimic, and there's Pear. I got my sessions mixed up. I'm sorry.
And Felpip.
Yes. So, remember in that fight against the old boy vampire, we didn't quite take it down. Huh? No, the vampire was this last session, wasn't it?
He's been in a couple of them, but yeah, it was in the last one as well.
Yeah, because that's whenever I hit that big old shot, which is what I was going to talk about. I could have sworn I missed it, but then I hit the shit out of it. And then it turned into mist and floated away, and we're not totally sure what's happened. And we fought the mimic after that, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I turned Sam into a fart.
Yes. Yeah.
That's true.
Also, I got exhausted.
Yeah.
Again.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, there were some interesting things that happened. Barreled and...
Wait, are you throwing an initiative to toss more?
No. Oh, wait, do you have another thing to say? Yeah, you can do that.
I just forgot to click myself.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Did they actually fix the... Oh, they did. Hell yeah. Good.
Yep, that's why you saw me jumping around.
Yep.
Me and my torch were doing it.
Perfect. You just accidentally clicked your thing, Sam? You didn't have anything else?
No, I do have.
Okay,
I have
go
things.
ahead.
I just forgot to click my person. So you guys are the worst at peer pressure and made me touch it, and it was terrible, and that was awful.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the
that's
purple
right.
pear thing is because we found an underground grove with a bunch of trees just all growing and like living and doing their thing down here. And then we all really wanted to try it, but then we decided we were a little bit too tired to just go right on in for that.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to check it out though with my I'm pretty familiar with like nature things
He did
and like
such a
what's
good job
good
last
and not.
turn.
Have we technically found the pair yet, or was that just a
I mean,
preview of things? Because we're not in that room yet, so that's why I was just wondering.
yeah, I mean, a couple folks had like gone around the corner, so I was kind of playing it like Poppy said. You've sort of looked at it and have not progressed yet.
Okay.
But you saw some trees and some pears. That's basically it.
Okay.
And he did a really good job last time not trying to kill anybody. Thank you.
That's true. Very tactical.
You're welcome.
This is
The lid on the rage.
some tight spaces in this place. So that's where we'll pick it up.
Fine for Velvet and I.
Yeah, right.
Remove turns. Oh yes. Barreled and Felpip, I have added your requisite resource, and Sam and Poppy can take your inspiration should you not have it at present time. And that is where we will pick things up in this spot here. Oh, what's that?
You said I could have inspiration?
Oh no, I gave you the cult resource because you have not hit your 50 yet.
Yes. That's
You sit here, having pulled back from a glance of the grove in this surface where you kind of sort of fought before. Every surface of this 20-foot high cave is polished in a mirror finish, such that you can see you are faced with countless distorted reflections of yourselves. Your head spins as you try to get your bearings at first, but now you're a little more used to it. If you like turn your head too fast, it's a little disorienting, but you've patched up. Did you actually do a short rest or did you just do a heal spell? I just see a heal spell.
Yeah,
It was just a heal spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have done my Song of Restfulness if we
Right.
short rested.
So you all kind of gather around as Poppy uses up her last higher level slot to patch up the party and make yourselves at least more fit to trudge forward into the caves of hunger. The seatbelt sign has been turned off and you are free to move about the cabin.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
Where are we going to get the tree place? Is it this way? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's that way.
Well, I'm going to continue this way unless anyone else has other idea on which they want. Are we satisfied with Mommy?
My new mask is so cool.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, Barreld's leading the way. Cool.
Go on, kitty cat. You
Go,
got this.
Barreld, go.
Kind of like looks behind him, kind of pitter patters forward. The worst person to have in the front.
Absolutely.
I got your back, cat.
I think I see the outside. Maybe trees?
Do you see outside or do you see trees? I did not know if we see outside.
Yeah, as you walk your way down the icy slopes here, you do in fact find an interesting grove of frost-covered trees that fills this 50-foot high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magic or miracle, the trees are alive. Their canopies thick with frosty leaves. The branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. A low wall, broken in several places, threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by 6 different exits.
6 different exits.
And for
look at
your
the-
reference,
Yeah, I want to go take a look at the pears.
It's like a purple Bartlett.
I've never seen pears like this before.
Never seen a purple fruit like this.
It looks delicious.
It looks tasty, but here, let me look at it first. Make sure it's not like poisonous.
Have you never had wine? You've never seen purple fruit before?
No, I've seen purple fruit before, but I haven't seen a purple pear like this before. Usually
Barrel.
they're like red or green or like kind of a yellowy, you know?
Beryl is the one that said it. It was replying to Beryl.
Can I like take a look at this and kind of, I don't know, like
Nature check it.
investigate it and like maybe survival check it? I basically want to be able to tell if it's like poisonous or harmful.
yeah, you can give me a nature check to try to find out what.
Could I persuade you
This
for
might be-
survival?
What are these walls?
Because
Yeah.
Poppy is dumb as fuck.
If you
I mean-
eat it, you may survive.
Yeah, there's probably different information that you might garner from that, but yeah, you could do it if you want to. Okay.
Because nature is a negative modifier,
no.
unfortunately, because it's intelligence based.
Poppy dumb.
The
Poppy is very dumb.
they're not. You know that brightly colored things in nature are often problematic. You also know, as noted, that there are purple fruits that are just fine. These are not anything you've really come across before. It's curious that anything could be alive down here of this type. You don't think they're poisonous. They don't remind you of anything that is poisonous in the material plane.
Why don't we ask our dictionary? Hello,
Oh,
Professor
yeah.
Scant. Do you know anything about purple pears?
Hey Siri.
Poppy like holds it out in her hands. She's holding
Why are you
one, but
touching it already?
she's got gloves.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
don't have bare hands out.
You think
So.
the gloves will save you?
Professor Scant is non-responsive at first, and then Velen kind of like rolls her eyes a little bit and tugs on the little satchel that she keeps him in. I am not familiar with those particular types of foods.
Has he ever not known something before? What kind of fruit could grow underground? In the cold?
I'm so curious about this pear.
Poppy's gonna pull out a knife and take a small sliver of it and sniff it
Well,
and see like what the inside of it looks like.
Also,
Potentially
what do these leaves look like?
They look like frost-covered leaves.
as everyone's kind of doing their own thing, I think Tranquil's going to kind of recluse to the back corner here and just use like her powers of perception and just sort of watch everyone's interaction with this tree and this fruit and sort of what is ultimately going to be nature check to see if she, in her travels, sort of recognize what's going on and it's sort of the reaction that people are having with this tree, and kind of like do an informed nature check.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Or she's just going to be judgy in the back of the fucking corner. Don't mind me.
Very
Oh,
informed.
if we're doing that, I'm coming to hang out.
Am I naturing?
No, not necessarily. You can do whatever you like, though.
Okay. What are these walls? What are they? Just like cave walls?
They are not so much like the walls that are surrounding you, that the cavern is made from, or encompassed by, however you choose to view the world. These ones are more, though deteriorated. They look more purposeful and made of a different type of material. Worked, as it were.
Okay. Absorbed.
Poppy, nothing seems. I mean, the pear is sweet, and it tastes good. It is bitterly cold, and it kind of like makes one of your back teeth hurt a little bit, kind of like eating really cold ice cream if you're sensitive to that kind of a thing. But as you eat a sliver of it, nothing seems to happen.
It tastes good though.
Yeah. I'm going to turn your auras off here too.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe if I can get to your thing.
He's just gonna sit there for a minute as she eats that little slice and see if it does anything. As she feels weird.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. As you guys are a little bit mystified by the presence of this place. It's seemingly important, being probably the largest space you've been in down here, and the presence of something like this in a glacier makes no sense at all. Beryl, you're staring at these walls with Ahi and Sam behind you before something seemingly phases through it towards you, or perhaps comes from it, or maybe the tree that's in front of the wall.
Announce it to other people. Was it like a Spriggan or
Oh
something?
no, I see it.
Right?
Oh no! It's angry.
Cool.
You ate its baby.
I didn't eat anything.
Does anyone speak Elvish and or Sylvan?
Ooh. I do.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
I speak Sylvan.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I do not,
I'm here for
unfortunately.
your deep speech encounters.
I speak common. Or I speak
Okay.
everything, but I don't hear only in common.
So Ahi and Poppy can understand what this entity says, but they can translate for the rest of you.
Is that what our Siri does? It translates for us.
Yeah. Hello. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Poppy. And this is Felpip and Sam and Beryl and Ahi and Velen. And is that everybody?
Tranquil.
Tranquil. Sorry, I can't say that. The tokens. And we're just, adventuring through here. What's your name?
My name is Hathawin.
Hathawin?
Yes. Why have you
And
all come to this place?
Guys, what are we looking for here again?
Dealer?
Oh. What are we here?
I don't remember what we're here for.
We're looking
In
for
all
Yethlin.
fairness, that's very in character for Poppy.
We're
She's just along for the ride.
searching for Yethlin.
Yeah, Yithrin? Poppy, like, stumbles on it for a minute, trying to figure out how to say it in Sylvan.
Mm-hmm. It's actually just the same name.
No, okay. Is this your grove? Are these trees able to grow here because of you?
They are. It is, was, has been for centuries.
Oh, sorry, I took a pear, but here I can give it back if you want. I only took a small slice because they look really tasty.
No. By all means, partake. All of you,
Huh.
if you wish.
Hmm.
But I dare say, don't eat too many.
How come?
Beings of your makeup may find the effects disturbing. If
What kind of effects?
Athuin gives like a smile. It's a friendly smile. Nothing menacing. Different effects for different fruits.
So what kind of effect does this one have?
Why don't you finish it and see for yourself? And Hathawin will pluck another pear from his tree and hand it over to Berold.
Can I vibe check and see if he's just being like Fey Trixie or if it's menacing?
Give it an insight if you like.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I also have. I know we're not in the Feywild, but I do have this.
Gotcha. He seems genuine.
Yeah, sure, probably will eat it.
Once Philip sees Poppy take a bite, he'll take a bite too.
Mm-hmm. Opip goes up to the tree nearest you and plucks a pear from a lower branch. Centuries ago, Netheri's magic has bound me to this place. I am what keeps the trees alive.
Are you lonely?
Yes, very.
How are you able to, like, are you still bound here or?
forever.
And there's
But-
no way to break it?
Things are picking up as of late. It was 150 years of isolation, not a soul in sight. And then there were other beings, not ones like you. And he'll phase away from this tree through the wall and get a look at everyone on this side. Or you. But I hear them still through the cave. He'll lift an arm and point in this direction.
No new friends.
No new friends.
And then, tens of years later, the Dark Elves came. That was more recent.
I see. What did the Dark Elves want?
I do not know. I hid myself from their eyes.
How come you showed yourself to us?
As I can see. And he'll move over to the nearest person, which happens to be Felpip.
Mm.
And he'll put a hand on your face, and if you don't resist or anything,
I don't.
there's a light that emanates from his hand. Like a swirl of golden leaves sort of encompasses you for a moment, and then afterwards, there's just a glow that seems to come from Felpip. It is plain to me. And then the glow will recede after 20 seconds or so.
I'm checking out my arms and hands and stuff. Cool. Poppy made me glow. Did you see that?
That's so cool. Can you make me glow?
Okay. And if you go up to Hathawin, he will do the same for you. Your hair kind of stands up on end for a while afterwards. The Dark Elves passed through my grove several times, coming and going, from east to west. I do not know what they do over there.
When's the last time you saw them?
And he tries to think. Recent. Days are weeks, are months, are years. But recent.
Okay. Well, you said that door over there. So thanks, bye. Have a good time. We'll see you on the way out.
Poppy and Felpip, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Okay.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy, you gain a charm of cure wounds.
Hell yeah.
which I will post here for you. And Felpip,
Oh, damn, it's a 3rd level.
you gain a charm of scenting.
Scenting.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Sephiroth would have loved that.
That's neat. Hell yeah.
You, Hathawin spreads his arms out to encompass all of you, are the first light I've seen in centuries. Please, partake of the grove.
Have you mentioned that you've seen other since past. Have you left this level of your cage?
No, I am bound to this grove.
Can you make the grove bigger?
I cannot.
Do you know of the stone man on the floor above?
Stone man?
He appears to be some sort of entity that is of large like your tree, but buried in the ground, only of head.
I do not. I know of the one-eyed creatures lurking in a cave to the south of here. I know of a terrible, wretched creature who comes and defiles my trees. Blood spilled from its mouth and its claws.
Oh, that's that vampire thing, I bet.
Don't worry, I'm gonna kill that.
It, too, is recent.
Yeah, for us too. Do you think... Well, I know it's been kind of dangerous for us to rest anywhere else, but do you think it would be safe if we rest here in the grove?
You are welcome to, but I suggest should the elves or the abomination appear that you hide as I do.
Would you be able to give us heads up if they're coming?
I can watch.
Is that an okay thing to ask? I don't want to be... I don't know. Just assume, you know?
No. I have been by myself for a terribly long time.
Are you hungry? What do you eat? I want to know that before we trust you entirely.
I have no need for sustenance.
Do you feed off of the energies of this cave?
I do not.
I think he's a pretty cool guy.
Do you...
Yeah.
Perhaps this is a role, just kind of connecting dots. Would it be a good line of thought to assume that wherever this Dryad's culture, civilization came from could be the same thing that happened to the other civilization that just kind of like smashed into the mountain, and this is where this thing is stuck?
Yeah, you could put those dots together. Hathawin rather.
Hathaways.
did say that Netheri's magic had bound him here.
I'm gonna turn to the group. Well, he said he would keep watch and we could rest here. We're all pretty tired, I know. And it's probably the safest place we found.
Sounds like as good a place as any. I need it.
What do y'all think?
I do not need rest. But that is me.
You're not going to be able to long rest here for what it's worth. You could short rest if you wanted.
Oh damn, that's I need the long rest because spells.
Yeah, I don't think you long rest in caves. I think it's a house rule.
I want the short rest, but
Hathawin is going to pluck another pair and drift over to, well, actually a couple pairs, and drift over to Velen and Tranquil.
Please stay a while. Eat.
Did we get the charms from eating the fruit or from the glow?